Hey guys, it's 26 again. I'm back for another video. Today's topic is going to be the kingdom merge. I do want to preface today's video by saying my particular kingdom has not merged. However, I have reports from various different kingdoms that have already merged, as well as kingdoms that are currently in the merge process. So hopefully I can give you some more accurate information than what you have seen in previous videos. So let's go ahead and get started. First, I'm going to show you the game mail that is sent out approximately 4 days prior to the merge. So when the merge is going to take place, you'll receive a server merge notification in your Clash of Kings Studios inbox in your messages. The system message will read, as you see here, in order to bring your better game experience, Clash of Kings Operation Team will merge the Kingdom 195 and 205 at system time 0600 to 0900 on 3/17. So as you see, you've got 3 days prior to the merge, you're going to get this message. Now, regarding game login, during that 3-hour period, you are going to be under a bubble while the merge takes place. Nobody will be able to log in. It's just like system maintenance, basically. Once both kingdoms are going to be merged, they're merged into the lower of the two kingdom numbers. In this case, it's 195. Now, this particular system mail is not terribly in-depth as to exactly how the merge happens, which I find kind of amusing because, let's face it, merging is something that actually impacts every single player in the kingdom. So all your account information is going to remain the same. All your progress in the Dragon Tower, hero trials, etc. is going to remain the same. Your data on your hero, your equipment, your dragon, all of that remains the same. All of your items are going to be the same. All your castle decorations, all your materials you already have, everything remains the same. The only major difference is going to be how things appear when you come back into the kingdom once the two have been merged. Your alliance research is going to be the same. Your power, your technology, all of that. Think about it like when your alliance goes into Dragon Campaign, all of your castle information is exactly the same. But instead of going to a battle server like Dragon Campaign or Ancient Battlefield, you're actually going to all be in the same kingdom once everything is said and done. So you can go ahead and, if you want to read the rest of that, you can. But to be honest with you, it just says everything's going to remain the same. All your account assets, all your gold, all your rankings are going to be reset. Now, I think this means specifically your rankings as far as your the honor, the military honor rankings, those type of things. All your events are going to be reset. That's like the strongest lord events, etc., and so forth. The throne is going to be cleared. Of course, with two kings coming into a new kingdom, they can't give it both. They can't give the kingship to both of them. So in order to have it be more fair, they're going to clear the throne entirely, and then the next round for the Battle of the Throne, based off of the lower kingdom's numbers time, is when you can fight for the throne again. And then they send this lovely number 7 miss operation. If you lose your account, contact customer service and we'll try to help you. So with all of that information, you're probably thinking, well, that doesn't answer a lot of questions that I have. All right, fair enough. When you receive this mail, it's 3 days prior to the merge. I strongly suggest at that point you start removing all of your resources from your depot, because when the merge does happen, all of your alliance buildings, all your forts, all your super mines, all your banners, turrets, cannons, etc., and so forth are going to be taken back. If the depot gets taken back, you would think that your resources would automatically come back to your castle. However, there have been reports that they do not. So be wise, remove all your resources from your depot and use them up before the kingdom merge. Now, once all those buildings are taken back, you're going to have to meet those minimum requirements again to place them. So, for example, if you're in a farm alliance that at one point had 50 members, but now only has 25, you're going to have to get 50 members again to be able to place that fort, or 40 members. I don't remember the exact amount. Also, there has been reports when Kingdom 33 and 39 were merged. I did receive reports stating that the fort levels were reset back to 1. There's also been reports from other kingdoms that were merged that this happened. However, the newer mergers that have happened within the last week or so have all stated that their fort level stayed the same. They just had to be rebuilt. So interesting about that part. Alliance points, kills, stats, donations all remain the same. So alliance-wise, no major changes other than having to rebuild the buildings. Your honor, your kills, all that stuff stays the same. Now, the one part that nobody has really talked about is what happens after the merge. So I've talked to a bunch of different players, and in general, what seems to happen is all the castles right after the merger time are put in limbo. The first person who logs into that kingdom that occupies a spot will receive their previous spot. If 2 castles are on the same spot, the second castle that logs in is going to be random throughout the kingdom. And you might think, well, that's not very fair because that means I have to use an advanced teleport. But the system, of course, also provided a little bit of insurance as far as that part's concerned. And I'll show you that once the merger is started, once the merger is completed, I'll show you the in-game mail that you get that allows you to teleport. So here we go. Here's the mail that you get after the merge is complete. The server merge is now complete. 2 kingdoms are now in 1, and the new adventure's just begun. Thank you for your understanding and support. We've prepared a rich compensation rewards for you. Please check it in your mailbox. New beginning and a new start for your epic journey. Good luck, my brave lord. Clash of Kings Game Studio. So you get about 2 million wood, 2 million food. I'm not good at math, but I don't know, maybe 320,000 iron, 2-hour technology research speed up, 2-hour training speed up, 2-hour building speed up, and that's all about 10 hours for each of those, plus an additional single training amount, plus 3,000 times 5. So that's 15,000 troops you can train, and an advanced teleport. Now, there have been a couple of different reports as far as that advanced teleport is concerned. Some people state that from the time that you collect it, you have 7 days to use that advanced teleport. Other people say it's just a normal advanced teleport. I don't really know the answer to that question, but I'm quite sure that once the merge comes to my kingdom, I'll be able to tell you a little bit more. Right after the merge, if you have problems with logging into the game, you need to go ahead and clear your game data, and you should be able to log right back in. In addition, during the first week after the merger, there will be some special events for that new kingdom. There's going to be 7-day events, double stones, double dragon stones, double sign-in bonuses for 7 days. There's also different types of gathering events and things of that nature that'll happen during that first week to try to, I guess, make you feel better about the merge. So look forward to that. Definitely hold on to those double dragonstone items in your item box so that you can use them right after the merge, because that means you would, hypothetically, if it was a Thursday that double dragonstones happened in your kingdom after merge, you would get 4 per attack normally, and then if you use the double stones on top of that, you'd get 8. So it'd be a really good way to get your dragon stones up so that you can unlock better dragon words. Now, There's been reports when 100 merged, Kingdom 100 merged to 98, the towers were not reset. However, when 69 and 70 merged, the towers were reset back to 1. When 68 and 50 merged, they weren't reset. So I can't tell you definitively whether or not your alliance buildings are going to be reset back to 1 or if they're going to maintain their levels. However, it does look like Clash is trying to maintain fort levels and alliance building levels because they do realize that a lot of us have spent a lot of money to get the second supermine or whatever the case may be. So generally, I think the kingdom merge is going to be pretty interesting. I don't particularly like the idea that the king has control over who they'd like to select to begin with. I realize that Clash of Kings developers, Elix, does have final say over it, but it seems like with some of the mergers that have already happened that they're tending to go with what the kings have suggested, not necessarily 100% of the time, because I know, for example, 33 had requested to merge with a specific kingdom and they got merged with 39 and they weren't even on the radar. So I don't know. Pretty interesting to say the least. But I'm glad that you at least get an advanced teleport after all of this, because if you didn't, I think I'd be a little upset. I mean, how are we going to reform our hive after you've random us all over the kingdom? Seems a little insane to me. If you have any questions regarding kingdom merging, please feel free to leave a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, as I will be releasing some more videos here shortly. I plan on doing one about hero attribute purification as well as about the new SVIP 10 store. So keep in tune and look forward to those videos in the future. Once again, don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a great day.